Hi, I'm Mackenzie.
And I'm Jeff.
And we're with Nielsen Enterprises Marine Center. Today we are going to show you the 2023 Manitou Explore 22+4 with the Max Deck.
I'll start it off. We're going to show you some of the exterior points of what's proprietary to Manitou. The first thing that you might notice when you walk up to it is this V-tune hull. Notice how the center tube is lowered. That gives it more like a traditional V-type feel as the boat handles. It's very revolutionary and also allows for half the turning radius of most other pontoons. You notice, if you look up here, Manitou is very inspired by the automotive industry. They've got all aluminum machine panels that are easily replaceable with built-in LED docking lights. And also an important part of Manitou's process is they make a one-piece composite deck for all their boats. There's no marine plywood that'll eventually fade out, and it also adds to the rigidity of the boat itself. And this isn't a standard feature on every Manitou boat, but we did order it with this one. This is an extra layer of powder coating that helps prevent corrosion amongst your pontoons. I think one of the things that most stands out about Manitou pontoons is they're very forward-driven in terms of their styling and the way that they put the pieces together. The aluminum body panels are very well machined. They're easily replaceable. They have the swoops and divots into it, giving a very futuristic sort of look as opposed to a traditional sort of pontoon. Also, the sight lines that you see as you look at the boat. You've got this bimini top that flows right in with the graphics on the side of the boat. Something very unique. One of the cool features about Manitou that they offer, while you can get a traditional outboard in varying sizes depending on what suits your needs, something that they have new and innovated is this Rotax S motor. It works just like an outboard, but it's about half the size and stays underneath the transom, giving you this, what they call the Max Deck. This allows an extra 38 square feet for you to roam around and enjoy your day on. Also comes standard with the link attachment systems. If you want to get another cooler or a gas caddy or whole bunch of other features, these easily attach and stay in place for your whole ride. All right, one of the other advantages of this Rotax S engine, it is very reliable and maintenance free for the first 5 years or 500 hours. And the very cool feature about it is that you can easily winterize it from the dashboard at the end of the season. Check out our video on how to do that, we'll show you. So now that I've shown you some of the finer points on the exterior of the boat, I'm going to pass it off to Mackenzie, and she'll show you some of the finer things on the inside of the boat.
Come on in. Starting from the bow of the Manitou Explore model, there's an awe-inspiring experience, tying in from the automotive look of the aluminum paneling, as well as your entrance into looking at the seating that you'll be entertaining in. It has a very nice posturous look to it. It's sleek and very nice molded foam that will not give way as time transpires. With the signature package, that's something that's featured on this boat, there is the optional dinette table. Otherwise, there is the tri-fold bench that we'll get into in just a moment. So getting into the center of the boat, the captain's helm and your passenger do have inner cubby storages. And then if you did upgrade to the signature package, the captain also can have a wireless charger for their phone. And looking here, we have our fabulous captain's quarters or your captain's helm with a high back chair that is something that's specific to this model, as well as quite a few features with your Garmin steering and so forth. So at the captain's helms, there are a few wonderful features. First, tying in the optional wireless charger for your phone, so you will always have power to play your music, call, text, and share the events that you have on the water. Following is the Fusion stereo all throughout the boat. Adjustable power steering, so the handles itself is adjustable and power steering, so you could actually steer with the touch of a fingertip. Moving over is the 9-inch Garmin for this model. Multiple options for your screen, so you can have just a single chart on the screen, or you can use combination and then save 1, 2, 3, or 4, so you can quickly adjust your screen per the needs of your ride that day. Down here you do also have very convenient digital switching, and then the custom binnacle that coincides with the Rotax 150 motor. This model features center tube storage. And what's nice with this as well is that there's an LED light, so you can always see what items you have in your center storage. And as you look in here, this model includes the mooring cover. That is standard with Manitou. They will give that to you with your purchase, which is absolutely convenient and considerate. Your co-captain will be absolutely comfortable with their setup here. This is the switchback model, so they can either face forward, face aft, whichever way that they want to with just a push. So depending on what you are doing that day, they have the option to customize their ride themselves. Also, you do have storage with a USB port, so there's always charging available for all of your passengers, not just for yourself. And then all throughout the boat, there are cup holders inside the molding, as well as USB chargers for all of your passengers. There's gracious storage all throughout the boat. It's very easy to get into. And these are interlined tubs, so you can lay down items and not feel so compartmentalized. So if you have larger items with you that day, you do have the space to store them. This is something specific for the Max Deck, and it's one of my favorite features, especially when I'm anchored and I want to go and swim and hang out with my friends. So right now we're kind of in that riding position. We have our passengers facing forward. There is a small tab here. If I pull up and go backwards, once I'm anchored, now I have a lounge that faces out towards the water. And this is absolutely fantastic. It's wonderful real estate to have on board. So now you have this entire Max Deck. It's like having a patio on board. One of my favorite features for this. Also, another awesome feature is if you are entertaining or if you're having a conversation, you have the option to configure this space, and that's with the trifold bench. So right now we have that face-to-face contact. The bench itself, depending on what you'd want to do, can either turn into a long seat with the option for cup holders, or a table. It's wonderful entertainment space with plenty of options for your day. So it's hard not to notice what is above me. It is the bimini for the Manitou. This is the largest in the industry. 12 feet of coverage. That is absolutely fantastic for those hot, sunny days. There's storage inside this cover. There's an option for a privacy curtain. And what's really cool, the speed rating for this is up to 55 miles an hour, and I will tell you it is absolutely quiet too. I would like to tie in how family friendly this Manitou is. So looking back at the boat, you do have this wide open view. Now, the door gracefully opens. You have a tow point here for your tubing. Plenty of options for those water sports. Getting back into this Max Deck, this is one of the most unique features to this boat. You will not find this on any other manufacturer. There's just nobody that can beat it, and especially because of that motor sitting underneath this Max Deck. So now you don't have to worry about something that's so exposed for your little ones, family, or friends. It's peace of mind for you, and you have all of that space with the perfect dollar amount.
Thanks for watching the video. We hope it was fun and informative. Please feel free to give us a like, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do.
And if you have any questions about the Manitou and its lineup, please feel free to contact us at Nielsen Enterprises Marine Center, and either myself or Jeff would be happy to help you.